The Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Iddrisu, was at Mauli School's 75th anniversary. Yes, the best high school in Ghana. He was at their anniversary and he made some comments about the whole hair fiasco that is going on online. And I listened to him. You watch first.
There's an ongoing debate in social media about haircuts and size and length of hair in secondary schools. We will not tolerate it today. We will not tolerate it tomorrow. And so long as we are molding character, if we give in to hair today, tomorrow it will be shoes. And the next day it will be the way they dress. Therefore, as part of our disciplinary measures, headmasters and GS, you are accordingly empowered to take full control of how students behave on your campuses. So anybody who thinks that your child will walk into any institution of learning as if that child, forgive my words, was to attend a beauty contest, the school environment is not for that purpose and not cut for that purpose, and we would not tolerate that as an institution.
See, when this whole video came up and the whole debate started, I was like, okay, this is a point that we have to reach, that I think the government will listen to Ghanaians, right? They will sit down and say, okay, what can we change about our education system? What rules are we supposed to amend? What rules should we take a second look at? But when I listened to him, just made that comment just like that, like, well, in case you did not listen to him very, very well, he said we will not agree today, we will not agree tomorrow. We don't give an F about your views. We think this is going to regulate how students will live their life. They will concentrate on their books, so we don't give an F about what you are saying. That is basically what he's trying to mean. And when I listen, he is also, pioneering or preaching the whole view about, okay, they will be distracted from learning. And I was like, how is this going to distract a student? I've listened to some of the ladies made their own delivery about it, that, okay, waking up and trying to hold your hair with ponytail, you want to do this style, you want to do those style, all this waste time. Yes, that is an argument on its own. But the same way that the sandals that we wear in school, the footwear that we put on in school are regulated, that's the same way those hair issues can be regulated. The high school I attended, the best high school in Ghana, you can't wear a brown sandals in school. No. All you need to wear is black. And that is very regulated. Me as a boy, I don't really have a problem about this thing because we always trim our hair. But for the girls, it becomes a problem sometimes, like what we have seen over the weekend. You understand? So if it reaches a point that no, we need to sit down and talk and make certain decisions, then one person who is the Minister for Education will just come and stand and say we will not agree today and tomorrow. I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned. And for all those people who are comparing to the workplace, do you wear anything to the bro? No professional workplace requires girls to trim their hairs before they come to work. What they ask for is neatness and decency, which they can attain with their hair. You understand? Somebody's self-confidence is their hair. If I trim my hair like this, I dey be. So I dey like them. They give me self-confidence. Then I'm coming to your institution. You just ask me, hey, we don't give an F about your self-confidence. You are here to learn and get the F out of my school. Is that how we do it? Is that the decision? See, this is not any foreign culture. All the people who are saying, oh, we are trying to, take Western culture and put it in our education. Bro, this is not Western culture, bro. This is not Western culture. We are trying to make sure that we update our education system. We update the rules in the education system so that it can make sense in today's world. We are not trying to adapt Western culture. No. Rules are meant to shape people's character, not to suppress their identity. This hair I'm carrying on is my identity. So if you are coming to suppress it, then I don't want to be in your institution. And when it comes to, the position where we will begin to say, oh, every institution has their own rules and regulations. So there are some things that you just have to conform to. That's one of the reasons why some outmoded rules and regulations are not being changed in this country. Just basically saying, oh, this institution's rules, so you have to conform whether you like it or not. Bro, I mean, the argument is not one-sided, it's two-sided, the good and the bad, but still there can be some regulation. It can still be regulated, but continuously using the argument of, okay, they can be able to concentrate, they can be able to learn, that is not a valid reason. That is not valid enough for me, bro. Because we see people from the diaspora come to high school in this Ghana, in this same Ghana, and they are not being asked to shave their hair, basically because we say that is their culture. That is their culture. Who says so? Sometimes this issue, you know, we need to have time and talk about it. The government need to have time and have a complete and a sensible dialogue about it. Not just one person going and stand on a podium and just declare their views on it, that this is how it's gonna be and that's how it's gonna be. You understand? I'm not really pleased with those comments that he made. And also, moving on, the honorable minister is saying that now using our local dialects in our various junior high schools and primary schools is compulsory. Everybody has to use it. Every teacher has to use it in teaching. Listen.
The Director General of GES is here. You have emphasized that we should shift focus to basic education and to improve learning outcomes at the basic level. Mr. President, the story is told of a young girl whose teacher somewhere in the Ashanti region went in and was waxing English, teaching at that early stages of development. Then the child told the teacher that, so Mr. President, in line with that and with your authority, I'm directing the Director General of the Ghana Education Service and the GES that from today, teacher use of mother tongue instruction is now compulsory in all Ghanaian schools. The GES is to ensure strict enforcement of this. That child, that Ghanaian child, was not born into an English family, but a proud Asante Akan family, and deserves to learn.
When I listened to this one, I was like, see, this is just like the same head thing. Some years back, we complained about this same thing. Oh, we need to, you know, incorporate our local dialects into the teaching that teachers do in class. But now you are bringing it back. My question is, how are they planning to regulate it so that students will not just be blasting in their local dialects because there's a rule like this? And the minister is saying it's mandatory. What about if I'm an Ewe man and you send me to an Ashanti land to go and teach? I don't speak the Twi language. How are you expecting me to? So you're expecting me to just learn all this one? I mean, it's a good rule. You understand? It's something that I think we have been fighting for a very long time, because it's like we are adapting to other people's dialect more than ours. Now they say make them put Chinese for the, you know, education system inside, make them put French, make them put this one. All those are not our languages, but now they are bringing back our local dialect into the, you know, teaching process. It's very beautiful to see. But how are they planning to regulate it? That is my question. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. The name is Prince Pack. Subscribe to the channel, put out some post notifications so that we can keep on having beautiful conversations like this. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And until we see you again, end your.